Hey y'all, what's going on? This is Jesse Boat of the 19th hole, and we're here to do the Golden Shot, the Maple Bay Edition. This is for the Winter Major that we just had. We're going to be doing the Golden Shot tutorial here for you all today. And basically what I just wanted to show you is what the Golden Shot is about, first of all. And then we'll get down to the business. We'll talk about the chart, and we'll talk about the shots, and then I'll show you some shots and how to hopefully maybe get the ace. We'll have to wait and see. So you have the option, you get one free shot for each of your accounts, and then you have the option to buy more shots. 6 shots for $4.99. You have the choice to use these clubs. We're going to be using the long iron for this one. We always use the golden ball. We always have 5 to 8 mile per hour wind. So when you are creating your measurements and your adjustments, you only need to know your adjustments that are going to be in between that 5 to 8 mile per hour wind mark. If you have any extra questions about the Golden Shot, you can click on the little question mark thing. It takes you to this kind of this Q&A session thing right here, where you can ask questions, or if you have a question that's on the left, it'll give you information about each of the questions. So basically what we're playing for is the Obsidian chest right here. This is what you get if you get the ace. You get 48 total cards, 15 rare, 8 epic, and last but not least, the sleeve of Berserker balls. That's what we all want. The prizes do scale down from there. Crimson, Aqua, Cobalt, and then if you get the yellow ring, it's the Amber chest. So you see, still get 5 Berserker balls for this one, but a few less cards than you get for the ace. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to head out to the chart. We're going to talk about the different wind directions, the adjustments you're going to make, and the different ways that you want to set up your shot with the app or without the app. So be right back in just a second. Alright, so here we have a picture of the shot setup for this hole. This is kind of what you're going to be trying to go for each shot. Before you take your shot, you want to have your red ring nestled up against the edge of this rough line right here. And then also you want to have your clear ring right there cutting into the bunker. You can see that, the clear ring cutting into the bunker right there. Those are really your 2 spots right there that you're going to be looking for. And definitely, trying to get that set up pretty close to that spot is going to be your key tip for setting up the shot to this hole. If you're just a little bit off, that's okay. You're still going to probably get rings, but really you want to have your shot nestled into that little corner area for the best possible chance at the red, yellow, or the hole-in-one for this hole. So, all right, next is going to be the actual chart. All right, so this is the shot sheet for the Maple Bay for the Golden Shot. If you are using an app like Caddy or Golf Clash Notebook app, the way you're going to set up your shot is you're going to use the Golden Long Iron. You're going to play a plus 20%, and you're going to play off the mid adjustment numbers for that shot. If you don't have an app and you are just using numbers, you're going to play the 1.75 per ring as your number. And basically, you only need to know, I would say probably your 3, 3.5, 4, and 4.5 ring numbers, because those are the rings that are going to put you between that 5 to 8 miles per hour. 3 is going to be 5.25 miles per hour. 3.5 will be 6.125 miles per hour. 4 will be 7, and then 4.5 will be 7.875. So that's your adjustments between 5 to 8 miles per hour. Those are the only rings that you really need to know to accurately, move your shot, move your rings for the wind. So on the chart there, you're going to see the different directional values: headwind, tailwind, side wind, and in correlation to those, you will see the spin values. So like if you have a straight tailwind, you'll play a 2.25 backspin, and you'll play max right spin with no curl. Now if we have a straight right to left side wind, you'll play 1.75 backspin, max right spin, and you're going to play a slight right curl. And when you say slight right curl, I want you to put your ball, right edge of your ball to the right edge of the blue circle. That's the way you want to play that shot. Any tailwind, headwind, or left to right wind, you're going to play with no curl. These are all no curls. Okay. The only time you're going to play with curls if you have some sort of a right to left wind. And if it's not a side wind, it's just going to be a small amount of curl, like baby curl. Okay. And that's basically all I have for you on the shot chart. The shot chart will be available in the description on probably Tuesday morning. So if you want to come back and look in the description, there will be a link to download that shot chart and print it off for yourself to be able to use. So the next thing we're going to do now is get into some of the shots. All right, so we got our first shot here. Looks like we have a right to left, kind of a side tailwindish type shot. So for that, we're going to go with 1.75 backspin and full right spin. As you see, we are going to set our shot up with a red ring right there along the edge of the rough in that corner, with our clear ring just cutting into the bunker. So for this shot right here, we have to go with a 3.0 ring adjustment here. So we'll pull our shot back 3 rings, and we're going to use some curl here. Really, you only want the outside of your ball to go into the outside edge of that blue circle. So we actually overcurled the shot a little bit here, and as you can see, as a result, we ended up a little bit to the right of the hole. If we had done the correct curl and curled the edge of our ball just to the edge of that blue circle, we would have been in a much better position there at that shot. Probably gotten the red ring at the very minimum. So let's see what we get on these chests here. We got some rock cards, some Junglist, woohoo, and some claws. I'm always getting the claw cards, and a couple berserkers. So that's good right there. We'll go on to our next shot here. All right, so here this time we have pretty much a side wind from right to left, maybe a little bit of tail in the shot. So this time we'll go with full right spin and 2 bars of backspin. We're going to set up our shot with the red circle in that corner with the clear ring just cutting the bunker. So for this one right here, 7.7 wind, we're going to play at 4.4 rings. So we'll pull this shot back, 4.4 rings. And this one right here, we're only going to go with a little bit of curl here, as opposed to a little bit more curls what we should have gone with. But we still got the blue ring getting closer to that red ring. So hopefully, maybe next time we'll get the red ring. Still learning, still learning. These are all free shots. It took 6 in total, and you'll see all 6 here. Got a couple good balls. Got a couple good clubs right there. So our next shot here, coming up here in just a second, we have a straight tailwind this time. So for this one right here, you're going to go with 2 bars and just a little bit of backspin, so like 2 and a smidgen backspin, and full right spin for this shot. We won't go with any kind of curl. We line our shot up with our red ring right on the edge of the rough. Our clear ring cutting the bunker. And we're going to adjust back 3.5 rings for this shot. 6.1 is 3.5 rings. That's a 20% adjustment for the downhill for that shot. Hit it perfect. And we get the bounce, the roll, and go ball, go, go. All right, we got the red ring. So we're getting closer and closer each time we take the shot. So you definitely want to make sure that as you're taking the shots that you're improving on your adjustments and fine-tuning your shot. Definitely a very important thing to do, especially if you do plan to buy the shots. It's always good to know what you're doing when you buy the shots. So I've got a couple good balls, a couple good cards, and we move on to our our fourth shot here. So we have a kind of a right to left tailwind this time. So we'll go with 2 bars of backspin, full right spin. We set our shot up here with our red ring in the corner right there of the rough. Clear ring cutting the bunker, as you can see. We're going to do a 3.7 ring adjustment on this one. So there we go. I'm pulling back 3.7 rings. And on this one right here, we're going to go just a little bit of curl. Not even our ball touching the inner right side of that blue ring. Get the roll, stop. Okay. Got a red ring. Not too bad. Really close to that yellow ring. Very, very close. Keep getting closer and closer. Get some runner cards, some B52. That's a nice card right there. Some down in ones. Daniel McStutes was be proud of that. And some Berserker cards. Awesome. Berserker balls. Awesome. All right, fifth shot. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. We have a right to left headwind this time. So we're going to go with 1.25 backspin, full right spin. And we're going to set up our shot with our red ring, once again, touching the edge of the rough with our clear ring, cutting the bunker. And we're going to pull back on this one, or push forward on this one, just about 4 rings. So this time right here, we add just the slightest amount of curl to that shot. We get the bounce, the roll, go ball, it is going, and it is stopping. Oh, so close to the ace. But we get the yellow ring. So that means we've gotten 2 red, a yellow, and 2 blue so far. Not too bad. All right, comes down to one final shot on my main account. Keep in mind, these are all free shots. And wow, that's a nice chest right there. Look at that, all these new clubs opening up. Very nice. And 5 balls. Awesome. Okay, so it all comes down to one last shot on my main account. Right to left. Tailish wind, but it's kind of side wind. We're going to play the southwest shot with a 1.25 backspin, full right spin. But when we go to actually take this shot, it looks a little bit more side wind to me, so I'm actually going to play side wind curl. And this is one of those situations where you just got to play your gut feeling. I felt like I needed a little bit extra curl in this shot because it felt like it was a little bit more side wind than it was tailwind. So that's the reason why I went with the extra curl for this shot. So we pull our shot back here, 3.9 rings. And as you see, we're going to put a little bit of extra curl here. The outside edge of my ball just barely missing the edge of that blue. We get the roll. Get in the hole, baby. There it is. There's the ace. So awesome way to end the golden shot. We got 2 blue rings. We got 2 red rings. We got 1 yellow. And then we got the ace to cap it off. That's how we do it, baby. So hopefully y'all can take a few tips from this golden shot. Make sure to adjust that red ring to the corner edge of that rough cut with the clear ring just cutting the edge of the bunker. Try to be as consistent as you can be for that setup, and I think you will have success on this golden shot. Thank you all for joining me for this golden shot. If you did enjoy the video, definitely make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscription, and if you would like to have notifications sent to you when I do release new videos or go live, definitely check that bell and set up those notifications properly. If you have Facebook and you want to find me on Facebook, you can find me at Golf Clash the 19th Hole. It's the community page that I have set up. We've got over 3,000 members, and we are there to help assist you with any kind of golf class related information and questions. So definitely check us out, ask some questions, get some answers, and join the family. Y'all have a good day. God bless.